years old, 9 years old. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just start telling people what it is because I know I'm not
Right.
crazy. And my
Right. Right.
real genuine first experience was when I seen this entity next to me, and it was like, you know how when you're talking to yourself in your head, they said, tell
Yep.
them don't sit on that chair because they're gonna fall. And I said, don't sit on that
Mm.
chair because you're gonna fall. And they said, ah, get out here with that crazy shit. And they sat on the chair and they fell.
And they fell.
And I said,
Hey,
oh.
hey, you got yeah. You guys start listening.
You know, and
But
so that was my first experience. Now, did it creep me out? Yes, it did, because again, I didn't understand what was happening to me. I was raised in a household of Jehovah Witnesses that really didn't
mm-hmm,
accept me really much for who I am, because I always questioned
mm-hmm,
everything. If it didn't make sense, I'm not rocking with it.
mm-hmm.
So I
Right.
did tend for ye I tend to sit and listen to the family. This is why I'm very big on mental health too. Listen to the
Yes.
family who thought I was crazy, going to psychiatrists, going to therapy, putting me on medication until I had, my grandmother, shout out to my grandmother from my father's side who's Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
my grandmother, even with her being Baptist, she overstood her ancestors. My grandmother
Mm-hmm.
had a wall, and in this wall, it was a wall, and it was a church. It looked like a church, but it was just a wall. And it was church chairs, and you see all the people. She will paint the people that will
Right.
sit on the church, and you have the Bibles. But every person, even though they were sitting on a church chair, represented somebody from our family that transitioned.